Comment ça va, straight shavers? This is Eric. This is my channel, Cajun Blade. And today we got Sean G's, this is somewhere between a 5.8 and a 6.8, probably 11/16 Broxton. Looks like a US made razor, if I had to guess. Maybe German, looks like a US. Never heard of it before, but it's a good razor nonetheless. Put a cuticle edge on this cuticle, I believe. It was a real good edge, shaved with it a couple times. He was wanting me to, we do edge swaps, y'all know the game. We do it, just check each other's edge, see how we're doing, where can we improve. Same shit, we do cuticles, JNATs. Look, don't, you know, if you get a group of guys that are good guys who are not out there to call people out, it's edge swaps. And if they do call you out, fuck them, you know. But edge swaps are a good way to learn and get experience, see how other people like or dislike your edge, where you can improve. You check somebody else's edge out, say, man, I could be pushing mine farther. It's just a good deal. I enjoy them. My friends enjoy them. Most of the guys watch this channel. And I'm honest, you know. I may not come on camera and say, man, this edge sucks, because it's ugly. But I would definitely tell Sean if the edge sucked, and it didn't. It was a good edge. I enjoyed my shave. I did, like I said, I shaved twice with it. So he asked me to hone up the same cuticle and send it back to him just to see if he sees any difference. This is his Les Lat. This is mine. His is a 2x6, beautiful stone. Look, I would assume that's some kind of crystal quartz or something running through it. It's not toxic. I played with it. It's a beautiful hybrid side. You can't feel it. Nothing. And then the yellow side, very generous yellow side, plenty of life he'll have to that stone. Look, I'm messing up. I can't see the camera. But stone have plenty of life for him, lasting a lifetime. So beautiful stone. Congrats on that one, Sean. They're not easy to find. I love a 6x2, my favorite size. So I'm gonna hone it on from bevel setup on a Delicate. I'm not real big on dragging edges across the stone, but I will kill it on my wet deer horn. Deburr and kill the edge. Just for you folks at home, entertainment purposes. And away we go. Glad y'all could join me. I hadn't got to do a lot of honing. I've been doing some training on my days off, so I better catch up. Got a trip to Disney next week, so that'll slow me down. But you know me, I'll write wholesome video, some content. Had a little cold snap. Nothing, no freezing, just got cold and wet and raining. So good day to come inside and home. Can't do shit outside. Okay. It's going to be enough slurry for me to start with. Today we'll work with a moonshine jar. Oh, that's hot water. May do the razor dip today. Guess I'm feeling it. So, alrighty. Let me draw off the handle and we'll get after it. A little muddier than I like to start with. If you never honed on a Les Lat before, they are an aggressive and a fast stone, fun stone to hone on. Mine is not quite this fast, a little harder. So I just honed on mine with another razor just now. So I wanted to feel a difference, and there is a. This one is, you can feel the teeth on it. I would say maybe a hair softer. I do like to use some half strokes. Feel it speeds it up a little bit and I got more control. But I'll usually finish on X. I don't like to run a thick, dense, muddy slurry on my coticles. And I'm not saying if you do, it's wrong. This is my preferred method. I find that I can do quicker work. All right, we had to pause right there. My wife walked in, had some questions about Disney, our Disney trip. We got 5 days left before we leave, so everybody's panicking. So like I was saying, I like to run a thinner slurry, but a lot of it. I'm not necessarily, I'll be honest with you, I'm not necessarily reading keys like I would on a JNAT or the way I used to hone a coticle. I'm pretty much, I go through my process and I trust my process, which is not my process. It's the same process I was taught. Basically, it's hard. I mean, stylica is all it is. But anyway, I trust the process until I get to about where I'm at right now, till I see some refinement on the razor and I swap to my my X strokes. Because I know the early work has to get done. There's no way around it. I am reading somewhat, so I don't necessarily have a number of I try to shoot for at least 30 half strokes for dilution, but it doesn't have to be that. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's more work on the heel. Sometimes it's more on the toe. I mean, I don't trust the process, but I make sure to do the work as well. I'm not, never will be, the one that's trying to reinvent and find a new method to teach everybody. I'm pretty much a traditionalist. Matter of fact, I don't really care for some of the newfangled ways, mainly because I tried them and I did learn it quicker. Shortcuts aren't right necessarily better. So, but don't judge people, everybody home how you want home. So we're reaching the end of here of any kind of slurry. I'm getting ready to flush the stone. Heel is looking good, which is always an area you want to make sure you're good before you get off of a slurry. It's too hard to catch up on water, right? I haven't really started reducing pressure yet. Oh no, I've reduced off of my bevel set, which is my initial, but I'm probably medium pressure. As you can see, before I was kind of torquing the razor. Now I'm just not. I've changed the position of my fingers. At the beginning, when I torque, I'm kind of here and then here. And then as I go, it's here and then here. But I'm always keeping my finger close right here where I can. I think it was Sean who just made a comment. And we all kind of learn from the same guys, watching guys like Keith Johnson, who I respect. You may not like Keith, but he's probably one of the best honers I've ever seen. And I do respect the way he hones. And I do respect his honesty. But his the comments about holding the razor up on the tang where it meets here at the shoulder is absolutely, I agree with that, because you can feel so much more. It's a good little stone, Sean. I definitely enjoy it. All right. Go to flood. Okay, put this down. Dump that out there and slurry, and I don't want to forget to put my razor in there. Get that out your way. feel like I can manage pressure better in my hand. I'm not leaning on it, I have some give, and at this point I want minimum pressure. Very light pressure right now. See the undercut? I'll slow down so you can see the undercut. Go ahead and put it back in the stone holders. I haven't decided if ONR is something that I like better than oil. I know that it's for somebody who don't want to use oil, it would be a really good replacement. This is ONR, so that's what Sean's gonna hone on, so that's what I'll go to. Do y'all do that too, to try to get the slurry or whatever in front of you? Use your spine to get it out there. Kind of like, yeah, you see it behind you? I don't know. I did notice that ONR changes undercut, like almost makes it go away. I mean, you get it, but it's not like with water. All right. So my experience on the hybrid side, I treat it like I would Arkansas and be very careful with it. Do not ever slurry it. I do not ever slurry it. I have her slurried this side and with the quartz, and I don't think it's advantageous. I think comparing that to just honing with oil or soap or another substance, that you're better suited not honing with slurry. Well, Eric is better suited not honing with slurry, but you hone what you want to hone on. Definitely, if it works for you, you do what you do. I think people, I can't think of many people that don't want a less lat in some capacity. It seems like it's a hard to get cuticle and it's different. But it's important that, you know what you're getting with a less lat. So the yellow side of the less lat, most are not hard and fine. And they finish good, but they are much better cuticles. The thing that a less lat, well, I think is advantageous, is that it's fast as all get out, and on the yellow side, and you can do quick work, easy work, and it will provide a good shave off the yellow side. But having this hybrid side that you can treat as a hard all stone, as you would an arc or a charming or something like that, is you kind of get a combo all in one, right? Okay, so I know you've heard me say I don't like pulling on running water. Well, I have learned with my other Les Lats that I do finish on some running water. Don't go to stick, but I do. I think there's I've seen some decent results on this hybrid side lately. As you can see, I'm doing it very gingerly and making sure I don't go to the point where it's sticking. Because I think stick causes a foil, and that's where you get in trouble. All right. I'll holler real quick. Dry bevel. And this flesh side. We'll check with the peanut. Very solid. Falling in. Yep. I'll strop it and HHT it in the house, but I think that is her. So Sean, beautiful little stone you have. Sean G, that is. Sean Stablefeld thinks he's on the list for this one, but I think I'm next. And then it sure is a great little size and a good razor home. And this one's mine. I do like this size now. I don't have another razor, but I can show you the sound of it. But it's a little harder than this one. They fun. And here's Sean's little slurry stone. It's got the same stripes, which is pretty neat. I just noticed that. So must have come out of similar rocks or somewhere on the down the line. Nice, good pairing. Like I said, congrats, Sean. It's a beautiful stone. Well, I'll be packing everything up, send to you, man, and we'll go ahead and put get the thumbnail here, all the culprits. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Appreciate y'all joining me. This is Eric. This is my channel, Cajun Blade, and y'all stay classy, baby.